Hey everybody, this is Dozer with Dozer's RC Play. I just had a bash session with my Outcast 6S EXP and I had a few breakages. I was going to go over them real quick, show you what I got going on to get them fixed, and show you what I'm working with, and then I'll bring you back, show you what it all looks like when it's done. So the first thing I had going on was my big fan 1 amp fan cutting out that was mounted on top of my ESC because I had wired this on and off switch into it, and on jumps, big jumps, it was cutting out on me all the time. So first thing I did was pull this out, cut it all out, eliminate it entirely. That's gone. Then I found out that my old fan, which is over there with some other wiring that I had going on, trying to figure out how I was going to do it, still works fine. So this was the fan. If you see here, I started using as soon as I saw it from East Coast Tactics. I had a different large fan that couldn't hold up with big shock, big jumps, big vibration, and then this one does a really great job. So the other fan still works fine. I eliminated the on-off switch. I rewired it with new wiring and to the 3S connector. So that's the finished product on that side. On this side, so we're going to go back to the ESC plate, which I found very expensive all over the place, but then I found a little kit on AliExpress where I got the plate, a cheap fan, and the on and off switch for about the same as getting just a plate from another site. So I got the whole kit, just used the plate, and that helped me save some money. So, but besides that, my cat pack on my ESC here, negative wire had ripped out on one side. So you see that is pulled out from here. So what I'm doing is pulling out the whole ESC. I'm gonna work on soldering that back together, but in the meantime I'm just pulling this out, getting rid of that one, and I have another one that I used in a 3S system that I'm going to put in there. So all you need to do with that is pull this off like I did on my other one. The cover pops out, the old fan just pops out with it. You just slide the wires right out. You have that left over. You have your ESC to go in, your cover, your fan. Then I have my fan cover with the screen in it, the wires linking to the 3S plug that goes to the 3S battery. So those are all my options I was looking at, trying to figure out what configuration I needed at first. So basically that is the finished product, fan, and going in with this ESC. So I'll quit rambling on. I'm going to get this all thrown together and then show you what it looks like and how I did it. I just wanted to show everybody real quick. With the Spectrum Firma Smart 150 amp brushless ESC, and then the mounting plate, in order to get it to fit, all you really got to do, these little bars here, you can just bend them back, be real fragile, just a tiny bit, just go across them real slow, take it easy, just bend them back a tiny bit, and then your plate for your fan will just pop right in there, real easy, and makes for a nice fit. Before I mount my ESC, that's my ESC mounting plate down in the bottom, which I need to upgrade, but I haven't yet. Anyway, I use large zip ties. I slide it down underneath, pops out on the other side. Then you can pull it up. One more on this side, and then when you go to mount your ESC, you can just strap it in real tight and just make it that much more secure. Okay guys, we got the Outcast all cleaned up and repaired. We eliminated the on and off switch. We got the ESC changed out. We got the wiring redone on the fan. We got the cap pack secured down onto the wiring, and everything's looking good. So the ESC was just mounted down with Gorilla Tape on the very bottom of the ESC plate, double-sided tape of course, and then screwed down and then strapped down with the 2 zip ties. The wiring, I put in heat shrink and strengthen the wire because the wires coming off those fans are a lot smaller gauge or thinner gauge. And then I ran it in the center instead of before where I had it wrapping here around the motor. So I ran it down the center. I put flex line on it and zip tied it down so this can go in and out left or right, and wherever I need to put the battery, that'll be helpful. And then so that's what we did for the cat pack. Everything's looking cleaned up, looking good. And over here I got another fan that I'm going to solder and get it ready to go for backup. And that's pretty much it. I just want to thank you guys for hanging out. I hope this helped somebody. I know when I was learning, any kind of tips and tricks definitely helped me out. So I'm sure most of you know what you got going on with your rigs, but little things sometimes do help. So I hope you all have a blessed day, and I will see you around soon. Let me just show you the power of that 40mm fan on a 3S battery. And then we'll add the 2 fans for the motor. Alright guys, thanks for watching Dozer's RC Play. I hope you'll like and subscribe, and catch up with you soon.